Connor Hart as Belgium come driving forward. A lovely opportunity through Stockbrooks. Still there. The shot blocked by David Hart. With such effect,
It went straight to an Irish player.
Yeah, Jeremy Duncan got shut down there. He's looking for a way through. This is the shot.
Yeah, and then Davy Hart just putting a big, strong left hand on it, and like I say, went straight down the middle of the very good backhand receive, and then good little spin here. Just takes the defender one way, rolls back inside, plays the pass. A little bit of a mistrap there, but great finish right in the corner.
Hendricks, chance, swept in, Hart saves. Be careful, kept out. Still there, the shot goes wide. Charlier's shot. And here's the first, have a look at this.
So this is the save from the first one. Ball swung in there, Davy Hart, strong right foot. And this is the next one. Sorry, that's the same one. Strong right foot. The next one was also with the right foot. A little deflection in front of him. Right foot save. Missed there in front of the keeper, and then there was a little rebound that came.
To come forward. Briel will want the return at the line. He's run the decoy run. And the twist and turn, and the shot is in the back of the net by Gunnar.
What excellent individual. Leupart, who, as you said, fielded that awkward ball in his own circle. The ball pulled inside Jabu Gunnar. He pulls two defenders in, spins them, and then just absolutely belts it past Davy Hart's left.
Wins it, and here comes the counter-attack. Inside for Beignet. Briel has run to the line, in a cross, chance, should be, it is! It's Charlier who puts it away.
And that's why Belgium have got the hit.
There's too much elbow going in there, okay? Just be careful.
Go. Danger now for Ireland. Hook back, the shot in. Beautiful stop and pick up and clear by...
Down the middle, and this is now a good turnover for Belgium.
Hendricks now, Belgium sweeping forward. Coasters is in the D. The shot! Oh, that is so close. It would have deserved one of the best. Foot of Dokier.
Yeah, and Davy Hart ending up getting a good touch. Gunnar sends it hard and flat across the D, just past the left foot of that defender. David Hart just getting a glove on it.
And Stockbrooks brings it forward for Belgium. He's on his way here. He's got Charlier to his right. He must have a shot in here. In he goes, and what a save. In fact, it's in the goal mouth and out. I think that hit Davy Hart in the mask. In it goes again. Hart makes a save. Yeah. Corner, penalty corner awarded.
Okay, we're looking for a penalty stroke there.
Yes.
Right in front of the goalkeeper.
Even please check the goalkeeper's stuff also.
Yeah, for obstruction against.
Please. Guys.
One that's Connor Hart and trying to drive it in. McGee under a bit of pressure. Gunnar into the body of McGee. He thinks it came off.
Regularly, you learn what they do, you learn how to beat them. As we see Ireland into the D, pull the trigger, goal!
Beautifully done. Absolutely quality goal. Some reward for Ireland.
And the same type of movement where they spun out of that bottom corner. Great individual skill there, little dink over the stick, and beating Benash on the near post.
Incisions into the 23.
Good pick there from Hendricks, just to nick it away from Beal.
Opportunity here, the turn from Witherspoon across the goal. Two men on the pads, and a good chance for Australia.
Yeah, it just was a little slip there from in marking there. Not 100% sure it was. I think it was Meermans, and it just allowed.
Dokier to his left, be careful to his right. Dokier picks up the tackle ball into the circle. Be careful back. Dokier will release, what a shot to the goal! Fantastic.
Matt Dawson realizes he's got a lot to do.
7,
drops it to Charlier.
6, 5,
carries
4,
on the run, spins
3,
around Dawson,
2,
and makes an absolute thunderbolt into the bottom corner.
To come at this level. Turnover. Tomo Briel's here. Dokier and Charlier. Dokier on the right. Sweeps it in. Is it in the goal? No. Where is the ball?
Off again. Maybe they're just going to high press from the 16-yard restarts. Great diagonal aerial.
Gunyar, top of the D, shot in. And it comes back to De Kerpel. Then Tanea. Hassled by Zalewski.
So here we see that De Kerpel's pulling the trigger, and Well managed by Charter.
Vigne will run on to the overhead. That's a beautiful piece of control from Victor Vigne. Gunya in some space here. Big chance. Goal! Finished off by Keisters at the far post. It's Belgium who lead.
Will receive. Gunya puts it onto the forehand. Keisters in the right place at the right time, completely
20
unmarked,
seconds.
just to put the finishing touch on.
15
What a great move
seconds,
from
40.
Belgium.
In the way that the defensive team is running it, and then making plans.
There's a great early ball. This is a great chance. Kiko Cortez batting it away for a second time.
That's a great squeeze shot by Multkau.
Clinical performance so far from Germany. Here's Rabenti, fires it in. That's great skill from Velen, and even gets it on goal. That's going to be the first penalty corner.
You can go sit there.
It's there! Opening goal for Spain.
The ball with his stick, and you'll notice on the moment the tackle comes in that he has the stick away from the ball, just protecting it.
Be that as it may, Mats Grambusch to take it. Oh, that's brilliant play from Gomo! It's gone past the upright.
Just on the middle.
Great break by Gommel. He receives it clear. His defender had already gone past him, beaten by that receive, and he just puts it wide. I just get the feeling Gommel a little bit off by his own standards today. There's been a few touches and a
Turnover ball, trumpets to Velen. This is where Germany are dangerous. Velen on the ball, takes it over the 23. Can he pull the trigger here? He can. It's gone right.
We've seen that acceleration from Velen before, and he comes beautifully into open space. But Kiko Cortez
And couldn't get it goalwards.
This is such a dangerous ball in from Ruhr, and Velen's there. He gets the touch on it, but he.
Bastian, if you have a doubt, then just go for yourself. If you're happy, I'm fine.
Well, he's gone A over T over the keeper. Inside the D goes. Great play from Grambusch. Here's a real chance for Germany. Set goal! The goal is scored by Ferdinand Weinke, and Germany are level.
Fantastically worked here by the captain. Brings the ball in across the face of the D, and it's Ferdinand Weinke who makes no mistake attacking the ball, slapping it into the
Spain, but it had already been blown as a free hit to Germany. Germany wanted to upgrade it to a penalty corner, and Grambusch pushes it past the right hand up.
Good touch there from Halkett. He was just marking Charlier there in the D.
Oh, what a finish! That is as good.
Red Halkett obviously not marking tight enough because Charlier just rolled off and off balance here. You can see he gets the deflection from Smith on the top of the D. Off balance, he just has a full swing at it. Nice and flat stick, really tight marking, but danger's not away here.
Van Duren takes it into the circle, the shot in. Oh yes, it's there, it's scooped in. It is goal number 3. Thomas the pressure, Briels takes the goal.
Yeah, Pieterse did well to keep the first ball out. Just a touch there from Dokia. Pieterse makes a good save, and Briel quickest to the ball, as Belgium have been for most of the night.
Great save, and Thomas Briel showing huge commitment. Gunya inside the circle here. Must be and is. It's as easy as that for Thomas Briel to get the goal for Belgium.
It been really twisted inside out there by Gunyard.
This is a beautiful ball. The shot, the goal. That's how you finish. Sebastian Dokier makes it 5.
Having a real rough night at the back, chasing these Belgian attackers, and was a really pinpoint finish, beating Rassie Pieterse on the left foot.
And immediately the overhead from Muurmans has put Belgium on the attack again. This looks like another, and it is. It's an absolute slaughter here. Charlier
got a little bit of a pad on it, but you can see it's a really good receive. In this moment where Robinson comes to make the lunge tackle, he needed to do better there with that last-ditch tackle, and it's an absolute nightmare. Unfortunately for South Africa, Belgium are such a professional outfit, you're not going to get any sympathy from them.
Coasters intercept, confusion, goal, number 8, and it's there for Dokier. And the gap was too inviting, and Belgium sweep onto the attack. Venier now with a chance for them. He will have a go himself, but he leaves it, and Tom Bone at the far post can't make it finish. Oh, it's well read by Hendricks on the back stick. Good pickup. Danaya, they've opened up. Bookhart! Great save, Richard Curtis. Rebound is big for Danaya.
Yeah, Bookhart had so much time and space there. Look at the space he's got. Pulls the trigger, and a really good right foot save there by Richard Curtis.
Into the circle again. And takes it, and he finds opportunity for South Africa, and a great shot from Drummond. Is a brilliant save from Gukasov.
Yeah, Drummond, it was a really good spin from Ignatius Malcroft to set him up. Now we see he just sets up the defender, spins, dinks it in. Drummond with a snapshot, and Gukasov, great glove save on the right hand.
Beautiful ball, Bone! And a good save, well read by Curtis.
Yeah, and the patient modern skills there, going off his feet to deflect the ball. Yeah, you can see Leipart, flat as you like. Bone, great technical execution of that deflection.
Out there's Belgium now. Briel's on the left-hand side today now. He's going to have Venier on the outside as the shot in from Dokier. Again, the keeper, Curtis. So, straight into the body of Dokier, and it's given away by Bell, and the shot is fired wide from Thomas Briels, and he knows. To the young stars here on this side, Booker says, I'll have that. He's going to drill this in towards goal. He's going to go himself. Booker! What a goal!
And isn't that just amazing?
Grambusch just running straight, going all the way through. This was obstructed there by Arthur van Doren.
Shot in, and in the air. And very clear to Matthias Müller.
Outside.
Yeah, he's just laying the law down.
Watching.
In, and the deflection from Briel over the top.
Briel once again in the action. We've seen him very busy in midfield.
It's not Germany.
Quick shift and shuffle, but the trap is not good from Briel. It's still alive though for Belgium. Swept in by Gunnar, and well played by Volten. The Vellen. Acceleration now from Germany. Still there, Vellen looking to set up a shot. Ferk has a shot here, must have a shot, and away it goes. Comfortably.
Ball just bouncing favourably there for Ferk. And in the end, a fantastic save again by Van Ash.
Systems, and they're just waiting for a mistake. A little touch inside. Shot, great save! Oh, wonderful.
You'll notice Thinko and I spotted a foot there, and umpire John Wright just letting play continue. Actually had a shot.
Svika working it round to the baseline now. Swept in towards goal. It's loose. And Richie scrambled away. 5 for Germany. Closing seconds of this half. They want to put themselves on the board here. Give themselves a chance anyway in towards goal. Yes, it's there!
Last touch by Belgium, and then that man, Marco Miltkau. Perfect positioning. A little reverse upright tuck into the goal.
Rabente, beg your pardon, but he doesn't find a friendly stick. It's brought in by Van Doren. In towards goal, it's there! Terms.
What a fantastic drive all the way. Took it himself. He flicked it from top of the D. And this is certainly a masterclass of finishing.
First touch from Denayer wasn't great, and the turnover ball finds Niklas Vellen. He's really dangerous. Gets around, will shoot, save, rebound. And the rebound, just a good touch from Leupert, keeps the ball out of the line of the advancing, marauding Germans here.
Tremendous amount of speed going into the circle.
Just wait, I've given it back.
Dokier. Oh, that looks good for Gunnar. Into the circle. And what a finish! Simon Gunnar!
Incredible high ball. Straight into Gunnar's stick. He doesn't need to create much more of an angle. He plays it early, hands apart on the stick. In other words, not really a hit. It's kind of a old school bunt. He just gets
what the situation is there. Germany, they're looking to strike back here. Hersbruch in towards goal and wide.
Himself into a position where he also favors the flick. Cannot afford to take that stick off the ball for 1 second. Gets himself into a position, couldn't quite finish the turn.
Winfelder at the first castle, Grambusch at the second. Winfelder, goal! What a goal! Swept home, clean as a whistle.
At this stage with high ball from Belgium.
Muurmans, Bone. Oh, he finishes so well from there. Briels, and again the save. Denayer. Seconds remaining. Leupert in, it goes, deflected. Great save. The shot, great save. What a save. Tobias Walter to keep the win for Germany. Have a look at this.
Incredible. Have a look. By the time Felix Denayer gets the ball, he puts it on the back foot, he squeezes it with maximum power.
Did everything right here. Cases with a little dink, and then Denayer with that squeeze. How quickly he reacted, recovered, because he'd been down on the ground seconds earlier. Oh, the trap is not good. Swept in again towards goal. Must be a chance. It is. It's in the back of the net. No. Well, 3 players in the D. Swan to the baseline. Swept in. Good stick down. Still there for Australia. Mitten thrashes it in. Oh, and Wickham, who has been in the right position a number of times in this game. Again, not able to just finish it off. It'll come.
Yeah, and we see Australia now starting to move the ball into the circle by actually carrying it and showing some great individual skill.
In the late 90s. New Zealand on the attack again. Thrashed it, beautiful ball, in the goal, yes it is! It's put away by Panchier, Jared Panchier. By Wetton, Kleinschmidt plays in Knowles. He's coming higher in the park. This is another good ball. Craig, great chance, smashes it across the circle, and the whistle goes.
Having another look, Edwards with the rebound, and absolutely no idea where that ball went.
And suddenly New Zealand must play the game now. McAleese with a long run. Oh, he's turned away from 3. Lovely ball. Chance in. Great save. Charter makes the save this time. The level of intensity's risen. Here we go.
Fantastic turn there. And then ball in, incredibly speedy, the whole attack. Australia not in position at all. See if
that's how this result of this time can change. Wetton with a blistering run here. He's in a great chance. Jake Wetton, and the deflection from Wickham is in fact not his ball. It was off a New Zealand stick, but what a lovely run from Wetton.
Yeah, and you see Tarrant here, Blair Tarrant, just getting a touch to it and actually tipping.
Australia as they look for that winner. Maruna Salam. the shot. Oh, he was looking for the deflection. Wickham had moved nicely into the right position, but the ball